One of the best features that make Windows Server to shine in the enterprise sphere is Active Directory. This single sign-on product that seamlessly and easily integrates with most of Microsoft products makes user management among other tasks quite easy and fun. This guide is about how to install Active Directory domain services on a newly installed Windows Server 2019. Hit Windows key on your keyboard and type Server Manager to search for the application. Once it is open as illustrated by the figure below, let us now proceed to the next step of installing Active Directory domain services. Right-click on Manage on the Server Manager window and choose Add Roles and Features. This will open the Add Roles and Features wizard, which ushers us to the part where we install Active Directory domain services. Click on Next. On the installation type, leave role-based or feature-based installation radio button selected and click on Next. On this stage, titled Select Destination Server, select the server you are to install ADDS and click Next. I am going to choose my local server. The previous step will lead you to the next page as shown below. Here, you will see many options with square checklist box against them. As you can guess, we are going to choose Active Directory domain services. Immediately you choose that option, a new part comes up. On the page, just click on Add Features tab and hit Next. On the next page after Step 6 titled Select Features, just hit Next to lead you to installations of ADDS. Here, click on Next. The next page is about confirming what you need to install before actually installing them. If you are sure about what you have chosen, click on Install. You can optionally choose the option that restarts the server whenever required. Click on Close once it is done. After you have finished installing Active Directory domain services, the last step is to promote it to a domain controller. Go over to Server Manager, where you will notice a yellow exclamation notification beside the Manage tab as shown below. Click on it and choose Promote this server to a domain controller. A new window titled Active Directory Domain Services Configuration Wizard as shown below will pop up. We are going to add a new forest, but in case you would wish to do something different in this step, you are free to choose the other options. Add your organization's root domain name. Click on Next after you pick your choice. On the domain controller options, leave the defaults checked and input your password. After that, click Next. On the next page, DNS Options, you will probably see an error on top with the words "A delegation for this DNS server cannot be created because the authoritative parent zone name server cannot be found." Ignore it and click Next. On the next page, leave the NetBIOS domain name as default, or you can change it as long as it is not longer than 15 characters. Click Next after that. Leave paths as default and click Next as shown below. In this step, the server allows you to review what you have done so far. If you are good with the selections you have done, hit Next. In this step, prerequisites will be validated before Active Directory domain services is installed. If you get any errors here, please look at it and fix anything in the previous steps. If all is okay, click Install. After that, the server will reboot and you can then log into the domain with the credentials you set in Step 12 as shown below. You have Active Directory domain services installed and it can be managed by the Active Directory Administrative Center. We hope it was informative and you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more informative videos.